Hello everyone, my name is Louise Brayley and I'm the Head of Approval Support and Improvement. The amended clinical trials regulations, which will go live on the 28th of April 2026, introduce a number of changes as to how we manage and review CTIMB applications, but I wanted to take a few minutes today to explain some of the changes that relate to RECs and REC membership. The most important message is that these changes are unlikely to affect your day-to-day role as a REC member, but it is important that we keep you abreast of all the changes. So let's take a look. The amended clinical trials regulations state the REC must have at least 5 members who collectively have the qualifications and experience to review the science, medical aspects, and ethics of a research application. This aligns the regulations with ICH GCP, which is an international standard, and it's a much more holistic approach to RECs, recognizing that it isn't just the expertise of 1 or 2 people in the virtual room, but rather a collective decision. Whilst 5 is the minimum number of members, we do not anticipate a change to the number of members who currently support RECs. Under the amended clinical trials regulations, meeting quorum is the same definition as a REC, but within those 5 members we need to ensure that we have a chairperson and a layperson. We are also making a policy decision to ensure that there's at least one current or retired UK registered healthcare professional present. When reviewing social care applications, the need for a healthcare professional can be replaced with a current or retired UK registered social care professional. This is the minimum requirement, and RECs will continue to have the option to seek expert advice when it feels it does not have the relevant expertise to issue a decision on a research application. In addition to these changes, the amended clinical trials regulations have provided us with the opportunity to visit how we talk about RECs and REC membership. Feedback from REC members and the public have told us that the classification of lay, lay plus and expert is confusing. The current system is unhelpful, with retired doctors continuing as experts, whilst other retired healthcare professionals move to lay category. And reference to expert seems to suggest a hierarchy, when in reality all members are equal and everyone's view is valued. We've also found it very hard to place members on RECs with low membership due to the very tight definition of REC constitution detailed in the current regulations. There must be a better way. We need a framework that demonstrates all members are equal and valued and allows us greater flexibility when placing REC members in order to meet REC need. We've therefore created REC member designations, which will replace the current classifications of lay, lay plus, and expert. With the REC member designations, all those appointed to the REC service will be known as REC members. To help the Approvals Directorate when placing members on RECs and ensuring that meeting quorum has been achieved, we will use designations to flag when a member is a current or retired health or social care professional or a lay member. As the designations are to support the Approvals Directorate with the running of the REC, they will be internal facing. Let's have a look at each member designation in more detail. The healthcare designation will be allocated to members when they are or have been a UK registered chiropractor, dentist, doctor, nurse, midwife, ophthalmic optician, osteopath, and pharmacist. The list also includes current or retired UK professionals as listed on the HCPC register. The social care designation is exactly the same, but applied to current or retired UK registered social care professionals. The lay designation reflects the legal definition of lay included in the amended clinical trials regulations, which state that lay members do not have qualifications related to or professional experience in the field of health and social care and research. This definition can include staff from NHS trusts and other healthcare organisations and industry who have administrative, technical or support roles. In addition to the REC member designations, we are also taking this opportunity to update our REC member appointment documents and policies to make them more user-friendly and to reflect more accurately your volunteering role. One example is that we will replace the terms and conditions of REC membership with a volunteer agreement. Over the next couple of months, we will email you if you have been allocated a health or social care or lay designation to make sure you agree with the designation. In the new year, we will send you an addendum to your appointment letter, which will explain that the classification of expert, lay and lay plus will cease on the 28th of April 2026, but all other aspects in your appointment letter will remain. When you log on to the HARP member portal after these changes are implemented, you will be asked to accept the new volunteer agreement. And when you come to start your second term, or if you decide to transfer to another REC, you will then receive a new appointment letter. As is currently the arrangement, it's important that you tell us if at any point during your membership you become a registered health or social care professional or your professional registration changes. The amended clinical trials regulations also emphasize qualifications, so you will need to tell us if you obtain a degree or a higher qualification related to health or social care professions or clinical trials. You can do this by emailing the member support team and also including this information on your declaration of interest form. This will help us keep the REC member designations up to date. Thank you for listening to my update, and I hope that you will find the changes that we will implement regarding REC membership helpful. In the meantime, please do not hesitate to contact myself or the member support team should you require further information about these changes.